if you have a clear strategy, and the way I understand the market is dynamic, and you find that there is always changes in one or two things. For example, you can have new competition coming in, you can have new products coming in the market, and those kind of things. What will make your strategy be something that can be sustainable in the test of time? Because you don't want to be thinking about strategy today, this month, the next month you have another strategy, and then the other month you are doing something different.
End game is normally in your vision statement. I'll give you an example of a pension fund. A pension fund seems to serve the same old people. So what then would be the objective, the overall aim of a pension fund? It would be to give the old members a good life post-retirement. Basically, they are able to get the money when they need it. They are able to access their medical when they need it. The needs post-retirement. But then, just by approaching how you deliver that end game differently is an element of strategy. And it requires you, for example, to invest the monies that these fellows will be drawing from in a manner that it gives you better yields than a similar pension fund. So they are both pension funds, but they must be able to produce enough money to give their members good quality life. So when you decide that I want to give my members good quality life, not just quality, but not just give them life after retirement, but good quality life, then you must ask yourself, how do I financially measure that good quality? I want a member of my fund to be accessing this kind of return. Now that kind of return requires a different fashion of investment combinations to produce. So strategy comes in the execution, not just at the very fact that we have the same end game. Both of us want both the two funds want a similar end game, but the execution is what will make it different. So I did say how you combine your key resources to produce the output, what we call the package of value that a small business is giving their customers. If you are the one who is selling bread, is it the timing of when the bread is in the market? Is it the quality? Is it the freshness? What is it that your customer segment calls the most important thing to them?
So what you're saying is it's a combination of different things.
It is a combination of not less than 9 areas.
Because I'm thinking many businesses, especially the ones that are beginning and the ones that are medium-sized, are majorly focused on the products and how they're going to sell in the market. But now, what are these areas, Patrick, that you're talking about that can be able to ensure that you achieve this element of strategy? Is it the element of operational efficiency, or is it the element, what combination are we talking about?
Let's start from the beginning. For a small business, at the inception, the first thing is they must have an idea of the market they want to serve. Clearly have defined that market segment, profile it very clearly. Who is this person? How does he carry himself or herself around? What are his needs? What are his wants? Of course, wants service those needs. So the differences is not the fact that you're offering a product, because there are many other people offering a product to the same segment. But is how you are offering it. It could be just the channels. Today, in the Corona phase, literally everyone does home deliveries. But before Corona, home deliveries was a differentiation. It served people who are very unique, people who are busy. Corona made it not busy anymore. Corona made it lack of access. So the lack of access, because movements were forestalled, now has made home deliveries business as usual. But otherwise, home deliveries before Corona was really a way of reaching a unique segment of people who are busy, people who don't mind paying a little more for you to take on that flag of carrying the good to their doorsteps. Today, it's business as usual. So if you are competing on the basis of home deliveries only, that advantage is gone. So you did mention how do you make it sustainable? Then what else did you know about the profile of this person? It could be now the product quality. So since everyone is delivering, so what then will make them prefer my product? It's the quality of the product. Is it the packaging? Is it the actual product? Is it the after-sales service? So there has to be something which you are offering to this client that they really need, that they are willing to pay more for, that will make them see you as a standout, the provider of that service. So strategy does not end in the overall picture. You have a differentiation in the product packaging, what I call the value packaging. So the value packaging goes beyond the packaging of the product. The value packaging is the entire bundle you're offering. Once you differentiate at that level, you go and differentiate on the delivery. How is it moving to that person? Once you differentiate there, you go and ask yourself, how am I keeping this customer? The before and after. How am I acquiring them and how am I keeping? You can differentiate there. So that the entire value loop gives you several opportunities for differentiation. When that is not the case, you can go to efficiency in the operations, what we call the key activities. How are they being done? How are they organized? How are they realigned to actually aligned to meet the customer's needs, different from any other person? How are we using the benefit of our partners? How are we leveraging on the benefits we are drawing from our partners to be able to serve our customer better than a similar business dealing in similar products, serving the same market that doesn't have access to this partner? So there are a lot of areas of differentiation. Any of the 9 areas of business, beginning with value proposition, going to, of course, the customer segment itself, which is the first area you're responding to, the channels which you use, how you acquire and maintain them, which partners are you using to give you leverage, the key resources at your disposal and how they are combined, and of course, the key activities towards carrying that value to the client. Each of those areas give you an opportunity. For example, Toyota brings in the bundle of service, efficiency, have a car, but be as efficient as possible. But Mercedes-Benz is not competing with Toyota. So because of the differences in the market segment, Mercedes-Benz is not competing just on efficiency. They could be slightly inefficient, but they are giving the client the car, the comfort, the speed that come to the Benz, the social value of the car, the aesthetics, what others say about you when you drive a Mercedes-Benz as opposed to when you arrive at Toyota. And of course, how you feel yourself after driving the Benz. So all those are areas of differentiation. A broader strategy would have to identify the customer's issues or needs in each of the 9 areas and then create a connected package.
Very well. So, do we have any other local example that you can be able to give on this matter of the strategy?
There are many. There are many differences. I mean, you are here. We have a Java coffee here, and we have a Java restaurant, and you have a KFC restaurant that are all serving chicken. But the way they are serving that chicken is very different. They are serving it to their different clients. KFC is a chicken place known for chicken. They have a way they prepare their chicken and serve it, and they have attracted a very different segment of the market from a typical hungry Kenyan who wants to eat good quantity chicken, a lot of chips and that kind of stuff. So just the differences in the way the 2 places package their chicken makes their customers different. The end game is, are we able to attract a significant large number of clients to our product consistently? And I think both have done well for themselves. They perhaps need the third person to come in between to show them the game.